Good morning. I'm Major General Greg Vadnais, and it is my honor and privilege to be on the floor of the Senate this morning to make a presentation and recognize one of the members of the Military and Veterans Affairs Committee that will be leaving us, one of your teammates, a distinguished soldier and statesman, a West Point graduate, 1954, 30 years in the infantry, wears the Ranger tab, the Combat Infantryman's badge, and is Pathfinder qualified. His awards include the Distinguished Service Medal, the Superior Service Medal, 4 Legions of Merit, 4 Bronze Stars, 9 Air Medals, the Combat Infantryman's badge, and the Vietnam Cross of Gallantry. From 1981 to 84, he was a member of the State Secretary's Policy and Planning Council. As a result of his successful shuttle diplomacy between Greece and Turkey that returned Greek forces to NATO and integrated the military structure. A soldier, a leader, a warrior, a statesman, an individual that not only serves his country but turns around and serves his state for an additional 8 years. So I will tell you it is my great honor and privilege to make our presentation this morning. Sergeant Major.
Attention to orders.
Senator, Colonel, Post.
This is a very brief summary of John's career. For distinguished performance and commendable service to the Michigan National Guard. While serving as state senator and member of the State Military and Veterans Policy Committee, his notable commitment, provision, and dedication provided legislative support and funding for Michigan services and Michigan veterans. In addition to his governmental support, Senator Pappageorge hosted the annual Senate Memorial Day ceremony to honor the Michigan service members who gave the ultimate sacrifice, duty, honor, and country. Senator John Pappageorge and his faithful and exemplary service in the state legislature and steadfast devotion to our service members reflect upon his great credit upon himself, the Michigan Department of Military and Veterans Affairs, and the state of Michigan. This is certified by Major General Gregory Vadnais, the Distinguished Service Medal to Senator John Pappageorge. Signed, the Adjutant General of the state of Michigan, Greg Vadnais.
Well, I'm really surprised, and now I'm going to surprise all of you. I'm speechless. So I just want to say thank you to everybody. And thank you for sharing the 8 years in the Senate with me. I'm truly grateful. Wow.
Yeah, I'd like to, before I leave the rostrum, I'd like to recognize the remaining members of the Military and Veterans Committees that are here. Senator John Molinar, Judy Emmons, Vincent Gregory, Pat Colbeck, and Virgil Smith. If you could please stand and we can recognize and thank you for your service. Thank you.
I want to take just a couple moments here to recognize the achievements of Senator Pappageorge from a legislative perspective on behalf of our veterans. And it's truly my honor to have that opportunity to publicly commend a man that I respect more than mere words can convey. During my rookie term as a legislator, he has been my mentor, my trusted confidant, and my friend. The state of Michigan has been truly blessed by his over 14 years of service in the Michigan legislature. I've personally been blessed to have witnessed his wisdom and tireless pursuit of the solutions to the most complex issues faced by this legislative body. His work on behalf of our veterans has been particularly exceptional, and over the past 4 years he has served as the Vice Chair of the Senate Appropriations Subcommittee for the Department of Military and Veterans Affairs. And these past 4 years have resulted in significant improvement to the services offered to our veterans. These improvements have been made possible in large measure as a result of the wise counsel and leadership provided by Senator Pappageorge. But his service in this capacity represents only a small fraction of his legislative contributions to the veterans of our state. He has consistently sought to protect the best interests of our veterans and their families and has done much to promote their voice in our deliberations. He has passed resolutions commemorating the 200th anniversary of his alma mater, West Point, granting a federal charter to the Korean War Veterans Association, ensuring that the DD-214 discharge paperwork that all veterans have to deal with is conveyed to each county so that the county counselors are advised of veterans needing services. He also recognized the World War II Legacy Memorial as the official tribute to Michigan's contributions during World War II. He has passed legislation protecting service personnel from interruptions to their phone service while deployed, providing preferential treatment for government procurement of goods and services provided by veterans, ensuring that there are no investments that go to support terrorist organizations in the Veterans Trust Fund, and created the Gold Star family registration plates for families who have lost their loved ones in defense of our country. And he has strengthened the Michigan Veterans Facility Board of Managers and revised the Michigan Military Act to honor the service of those who have sacrificed much on behalf of our security. So after so many years of exemplary and selfless service, it harkens me back to the service of General George Washington. And I'm not going to make any wisecracks about whether or not somebody may have served with him or not. As the Articles of Confederation melted down, the leaders in Congress came to Washington and begged him to help save the crumbling new nation. His question of, "Have I not yet done enough for my country?" was met with an immediate answer, no, he had not. With reluctance, he accepted the unanimous election as the first president of the United States, and he wrote, "My movements to the chair of government will be accompanied by feeling not unlike those of a culprit who is going to the place of his execution." Well, my friend, due to term limits, you and Christina have been spared such feelings of trepidation. But I have no doubt that the continued need for your keen insights and your tireless efforts on behalf of our citizens will be most appreciated. I'm truly happy to convey that you are now able to apply your immeasurable talents to making Christina even more content with her remarkable husband. And may God bless you and Christina with many days of joy and happiness enjoying the fruits of the labors that you have so selflessly given on behalf of our nation.